Yeah, I go on the sidewalk. Mm. What's up, Narnia? What's going on, man? Life is a dingbat? Yeah, I guess so. It is like a fucking like a coronavirus bat. This life. What's up, the villain? Just chilling. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just going to get something to eat. I live near like a Mexican restaurant, so I'll show you guys the food there. It's pretty good. The 7%. I mean, I don't believe in the white replacement theory. That's too much of a conspiracy. Uh, but I do think that I guess their population may go down. I don't know, but I don't think it's like an agenda though. You know, I don't believe in that. Uber Eats too expensive. Yeah, that's why I don't go to Uber Eats or DoorDash that much. So, well, the thing is, it's going down in general, the population. So it's not just white people. It's just like a bunch of people not having kids for many reasons. It's a conspiracy theory. Yeah, I mean, I'll say I'll say there is hates towards whites though. I'll agree. I'll agree with that, man. I mean, there's hates towards like every race, but yeah, I mean, I feel like no one should be fucking hating on race. I think it's just like the identity politics kind of making this like even worse and trying to make people more divided with the race shit. Yeah, that's something America likes. You ain't wrong, dude. They love to talk about race a lot. Yeah, every country, but America seems to do it more. You see it on the news, you see people always talking about it. I forget what that one guy's name is. If you wanna have that drastically reduced, you just stop talking about it. He ain't wrong. I forget the guy's name, the quote. I think that's the thing. If you stop talking about it, it won't be mentioned. Yeah, maybe it'll come up in my head, the guy's name. Yeah, yep. Makes people divided, exactly. Some bullshit. Shouldn't be like that at all. What's up, Gothic? Doing all right. I'm in kind of overwhelmed transitioning here. I'm trying to get a job and waiting for my driver's license. It's been like 2.5 weeks. Hasn't been sent in the mail, but I got my registration and my tags and stuff for my car. I'm almost there, but still overwhelming. I'm still like kind of shopping around jobs, see which ones are better. I already got hired uh at a mover job today, but I'm still looking at other ones that offer stuff that's even better. So I have one job doing pools. I guess that's an interview for a very early one. It's like 6 a.m. And then I have like a plumbing one too, which is like 11:30. So I'm ordering Pizza Hut. Damn, I haven't had that in a long time. I think I just saw a Pizza Hut that's around here. I need to try it. Feeling all right, Jeff. Kind of overwhelmed a little bit, kind of moving in because it'll definitely stress you out at times. Uh, but overall, it's been pretty good. So yeah, they don't have section 29. What's section 29? Yeah, Oregon would be a good spot. Better social services and better weather, obviously. Be more mild. Probably won't even experience like a winter like in Maine, you know? Yeah, but I feel like you would receive more in benefits though, possibly, if you were able to live up there. Definitely get more in SSI, but I don't know if it'll keep up with the cost of living up there is the thing. But I feel like it's worth trying though. Try Oregon or try like Massachusetts. So yeah, you have that as an option. Yeah, it's good to have good other options available because if you just strictly stick to one thing, you get disappointed. That's kind of like with anything. That's kind of like with me with jobs. Like I got rejected by a good amount of them uh since I moved here. That's why I try to keep my options open so I don't get disappointed a lot of times. It's the same thing with a whole bunch of other shit. Yeah, might as well try it, right? Might as well shoot your shot and um try apply and see if you get housing and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. It's probably in high demand too. Uh, because probably a lot of people want to live there. That's for sure. What's a thing? Yeah, you see me? I'm going ghost hunting right now. That's what I'm doing. What's up, Anthony? I don't know. I seen that guy on the YouTube. I think that guy must be a troll or something. Dude probably has no life. There's a basketball court in here. I don't know if you're allowed to be in there and shit. Kind of cool to play. What's that say? Hmm. It's interesting. What's that say on top? Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'll look that up. See if you're allowed to fucking play in there. Yeah, the 764 people or something. Yeah, I don't know if those people that just joined are part of that though. They seem like they were more interested in like trying to talk about like the nihilism, the anti-nihilism, F-lism stuff. I don't know. But they were saying some stuff that was kind of weird, I'll say. I don't mind people debating stuff like that, but I feel like they can go too far a little bit. Yeah, you sound like a loser. Yeah, especially if he doesn't know you, you know? That is some loser shit. Is shared living service that allows me to live with people. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, you probably have more of a chance to get in if you're trying to move in with people, right? Yeah, I heard about Kyle Bush today. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know he was like in his early 40s. I thought he was a little older. I used to watch him when I was younger, when I was into NASCAR a lot. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Just exhausted. Yeah, same, man. I'm pretty tired too. I went to I went to another interview today. I basically got that job, but I'm still waiting on these other ones. There's other ones that are offering better stuff. I have an interview at 6:30 in the morning tomorrow for pool cleaning, and then I have an interview for plumbing 11:30. So yeah, definitely need to get that, man. Especially when you're working in like a restaurant, you're working like as a dishwasher, you need slip resistant shoes. I had to get some when I was working for Applebee's. What's up, Darth Skeletor? I'm gonna go in this place. I don't know if you ever heard of this, Anthony, but this is we gotta go here to eat. Thank you, man. Yeah, it looks like you can drink here too. Got some nice drinks. Yeah, I've been here one time. It's next to my place, so it ain't too bad. Yeah, 38 bucks. Yeah, sounds pretty typical to get slip resistant shoes. Definitely need it though, I guess, for that job. You could get injured. Yeah, I'm by myself. I just want to get some food. Yeah, it's like walking distance. You guys in line? Yeah, you can go across. All right, thank you. Can I get like the Cali nachos? Can I get like chicken and ground meat? Chicken and ground meat.
Wendy,
Ground meat.
what's that?
What are you offering with that?
We have asada, pastor, cabeza, carnita, and the beer. Okay.
Yeah.
With everything,
What's that?
with everything,
Yep.
anything else?
You're allowed to get drinks in here, right?
Yeah.
I'll get a Corona.
You want bottle or drop?
I'll do drab.
Huh?
Cool. Yeah.
You want what size you want?
I'll take like a large. Yep.
Christopher.
I think we don't have drop. We don't have.
Can's fine.
Anything else?
That's it.
You ordered the cali. Wait, let me receive.
No, thank you. Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Who's Maxwell? Yeah, it can be a B, dude. This life can be. Yeah, you could slip and your head can hurt. Yeah. Yeah, it's very slippery working like like in the back. That's for sure. And you're dealing with like hot dishes all day. It's a lot of moving around. Yeah, the files, yeah, they're on the internet all over the place, so it's this thing. What's up, gamer stance?
That's more that. That's in.
Yeah, I mean, it can be very disturbing reading it too. That's for sure. Definitely can mess with your mental health. That's understandable, man. I'll say that's pretty normal too. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised he did some of that. But he was in therapy for sex addiction or something. I would say I don't know if like every politician was involved in that, but I guess they were I guess they were in that Epstein's presence or something. So had to see evidence, I guess, but I wouldn't be surprised if one of them did it. Literally. Yeah, heinous crimes. But I guess good looking men too, I guess. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Bringing your crown.
All right, thank you. Yeah, there's the food I mean here. Pretty good. Yeah, fake NPC. Yeah, fucking everywhere online, man.
Put on up here.
Oh, thank you very much. I
Thank you,
appreciate
sir.
it. Yep. Yeah, the Netflix series of the Epstein files. Yeah, definitely gonna be like a big thing people are gonna watch. Probably bigger than the Jeff Dahmer shit. That's for sure. Yeah, a lot of bad in this world. I'll agree with you on that. Shit ton of fucking bad. I still hold that bias. There's like a lot more shit people than good, though. I'll say.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we are the fast country. We eat food like this. One good thing about this country is the food. Yeah. Oh, what's up, Thane?
I think it can, but then I'm gonna be a hot.
Yeah, I had these before. Very good. And they sell like burritos, but I'll try them next time. Yeah, I guess people have a choice to eat those things. They don't have to eat it, right? But I guess not everyone has the energy to, like, say they come home from work, they don't have the energy for something. People want to eat healthy. I guess they could do it though. Yeah, I don't even know who Maxwell is. Who is that? Kind of the Corona. I was gonna get it in draft, but they didn't have that. So
I think
what's the podcast called? Got something stuck in my tooth. Pain in the ass. Like a nuisance on there.
what am I saying?
He was listening to the podcast or something. You just didn't mention it. Yeah, I'll look into that, I guess. See what that was about. Definitely sound like she did some serious crimes. Yeah, it's some good stuff. Yeah, there can be just some double standards with that. I'll agree with you there. There's a good examples. Teachers, female teachers kind of get like a lesser sentence. It seems like a double standard. The male teacher did like the same thing. It would be guy would be locked up more. Obviously, both are bad. So, Big Kirk, who's that? Who's that guy? Are you talking about the rapper? That guy's pretty good. You're talking about him. Man, he's dental floss. Get that out of my tooth. Huh, stuck on there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're talking about the rapper, right? Huh, nowhere near like close to him. You think Donald Trump is the last president of the U.S. given the whole thing? Um, what do you mean the last president of the U.S.? Not sure what you mean. It's gonna. I mean, obviously, in the 2028, there's gonna be someone new. Oh, the little cold. Sound like maybe got some allergies from the spring. That fucking sucks, man. But what's up, man? No equality. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe that there's ever gonna be equality with things. Certain things will never be equal, Like men and women will never be equal, but I guess certain things that don't involve like biology should say. Well, I mean, I guess like there could be Republican. There's a good amount of people that believe like another Republican should be president. So I mean, I don't think that'll ever end, to be honest with you. Like the ruling class stuff. Both sides shake hands, basically. They do like a couple things good, but then doesn't really do much for a lot of other stuff. Um, yeah, I mean, those people that graduate, hopefully they are prepared for the real world. Not Not always the case when there's a lot of parents that don't help them, you know? Yeah, I mean, I think both parties do the same thing. Mega and the Democrats keep people divided all the time. You see it in both sides to me. People don't want to have like a civil conversation about politics, you know, at all. Yeah, ever since we met up. Oh yeah, people are not happy. That guy it's on my channel, I guess. What's a gay boner? What's that? Trad Connor feminist. I mean, I guess you could be a trad and be a feminist at the same time. Nah, I didn't see that. Yeah, AI's definitely gonna get involved in people graduating now. Do something. Yeah. I just don't see. I don't see a lot of things changing really. Yeah, I think it does. A lot of ways. I'm eating some Cali nachos. And drinking some Corona. That's it. Yeah, I mean, AI shouldn't be political. Should stay away from like identity politics. Yeah, he'd possibly be jealous or he's just a hater, you know? I don't know. Yeah, not good. Yeah, I agree with him. I don't think it's gonna really benefit us a lot though. Especially the government taking it over in politics. Yeah, maybe, man. He can't find some real ones, so he's gotta make up some shit on YouTube. Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, self-righteous and moral. Yeah, they're trying to be virtue signaling, I guess, when really they could be shit people themselves. Yeah, I don't blame him, man. I only have like one real friend from Pennsylvania. Obviously, here I don't really know that many people. I only hang out with people from YouTube, like Anthony or Miles. Uh, my roommate, uh, hang out with him sometimes, but I'm not really that close to him. So yeah, I mostly like to be alone also, man. I don't blame you. Hanging out with people can be a pain in the ass. Yeah, society's cooked on the grill, man. Yeah, thing is, people that want community. Thing is, not every community is like real, you know. You want a community, a lot of them that want to talk gossip and drama, and it's no different than people that are going to high school. They want to form a community and like a status. That's what a community is. You just have one or two good friends. That's better than being a community to me. You know, people should act like good in a community, but every time that happens, it seems like it's uh doesn't end well. You know. Yeah, it ain't easy. Yep. Yeah, changing the worse. Yeah. The thing is, like, certain things get better. There's certain things out there that will get worse, you know? It may be more impactful. That's the problem. Maybe there's certain things that get better, and there's a little problem. It's not impactful to society, I guess. It's a never ending cycle. You're never gonna have a perfect world either. That's that thing. But I guess it's worth trying to put in the effort to try to make the world better, you know, in ways. Yeah, meet up people from YouTube's better than like all these other things. I think there is friendships. Not everyone can get on those. Not everyone can find those real people, you know? Then it kind of sends the luck, or maybe it could be the individual. The individual is looking for friend, but maybe they're a piece of crap themselves, you know? So, yeah, it's not really easy. Yeah, yeah, they're not really seem like they're kinda with the system, it sounds like. Yeah, need to find them. Yeah, not everyone can though, I guess. Everyone, is different when it comes to friends, you know? Some people have too many expectations on what they want in a friend also. That's another one. Yeah, true, yeah. I mean, I guess that's what's good about online. You can find those people on there, faster, I guess, but not every time it's, like, easy online. You have a lot of shitheads on there too. Damn, 25 bucks on Uber Eats? That's a lot, man. You mu you probably ordered a good amount of food also, though. I'm assuming you bought, like, a big box, some breadsticks, sound like some good food you're gonna eat. Some good shit. Yeah, man. I'm down to hang out some more. Once I get more established and stuff, we'll hang out some more, man. I get established with the job situation and, like, other things. It's what sucks about moving into another state. It takes a little bit to, like, transition, you know? But we'll hang out again. We'll do more stuff. We don't always have to do things involving money either. We can always hang out and do videos or something, or just talk, or we could plan something, you know? So, yeah, don't have time to meet people. Work can just take up too much of your time. Sometimes hanging out with people can be a waste of time. Yeah. Obviously, you're fake people, and then uh, sometimes people can make you uncomfortable. You know, they don't make you comfortable in a social situation. So, yeah, a lot of people act like that. Yeah, they're entitled a lot of times. Yeah, I'll agree with you, man. Yeah, I mean, we have similar views on this life. You know, makes sense also, right? And make similar content. And we have similar interests too. It's not just like the YouTube stuff, you know. Yeah, yeah, I do think trad women can be also very feminist too. That kind of the irony is
They claim not to be, but they act like it with their actions, you know? It's not all of them, but a good amount. I guess Tommy Lawrence kind of an example. She's more of like a feminist to me, but she's trying to act like a trad wife or something. Yeah, I don't believe I think it's kind of hard to have people that are full blown narcissists. So I think people just kind of may have some traits, you know, maybe more than others. I think maybe social media's kind of exacerbated it, I guess. Yeah, just eat some food, man. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't like when people brag about how much they work, hours they work, and uh, they put down other people that working less. I mean, I understand why someone can work a lot, you know, and they have to pay bills and cost of living or something. They want to have more savings, but there's people out there that want to put you down if you're not working like as hard as them with their hustle culture. Yeah, that's understandable, man. That shit can be unbearable when you're dealing with like the sensory issues and the back, right? The autism makes it kind of difficult to interact with people at times. I don't blame you, man. Trying to quit. Yeah, I haven't smoked in like 5 days. I'm not gonna quit, but I'm trying not to get in the habit, you know? Yeah, I mean, just gotta try different things out, I guess, with different copes. Maybe try a different food or listen to different music. Maybe try certain exercise, like whatever it is you're into. Yeah, I feel that, man. Yeah, people shouldn't put people down that are on disability either, though. People always assume like, oh, they're lazy in this. They don't know their background. Nothing wrong with being a neat. Yeah, AI, I guess, heavily biased or something. Yeah, yeah, that's not good though. AI shouldn't be heavily biased with like this identity politics stuff. Yeah, fake NPC haters. Yeah, you seeing that shit on the YouTube all the time. Gets people. Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. Can be weaponizing it against like the poor and like other vulnerable people. That sounds like a possibility, unfortunately. It's good. I think the food is pretty good. I'll say these nachos are delicious, man. With the Corona. Yeah, let's hope it doesn't get worse with the men thing. I got breadsticks too. Nice. I think I gotta try Pizza Hut again. I got one around the corner. Let's try it out. What you got? Breadsticks and some pizza. Sounds like you got some good food, man. Yeah, I think it's good to let things out by journaling. I that's a good coat, man. Especially if you have a lot of thoughts on your mind, it's good to write them down. Yeah, you will, man. You got that job, and you'll be starting to save more now, which is good. Wanna join? Guess just do it then, I guess. You want to. Be a recruiter or something. Yeah, there's people talking about careers all the time. I mean, I don't get why they should always talk about that all the time. Why don't they enjoy playing the game, you know? Talk about their careers and moving up and coworkers gossip constantly, you know? Yeah, the right people. Yeah. That's why I gotta screen them people if it's like new people you're trying to hang out with, you know? Oh, yeah, they're trying to get more training, go back to school. Yeah, it's gotta be annoying to uh like hear, I'll say, when you're just trying to enjoy the game and stream. Yeah, I remember you telling me that a lot, those guys. I don't get how they're like watchable, you know, when they're talking about that constantly. 16 hours a day? Yeah, I would like to sleep that long too. Wouldn't mind making money off a sleep study or something. Yeah. Says people talk about status all the time. They talk about work, all about their coworkers and boss. I mean, I just think that's kind of boring too. I mean, if I was on there, I'd be like, why you guys talk about this constantly? You know? Yeah, it's terrible. Something you never asked for, and that guy's a piece of shit that did that to you, you know? I'll tell you this, if that was in reverse, that guy got the back pain, he probably wouldn't be able to live, you know? Scumbag, that dude. 12 to 8. Yeah, they probably will sounds like they're flexible there. Sounds like they will call you when they need to type of thing. A lot of people do it though, man. That's not like uncommon. People talk about that shit constantly. Brag about how hard they work and how many hours they put in. What's up, Arthur? Yeah, I don't blame you, Anthony. I've gotta be alone more at times. Yeah, I agree, man. Be nice if it was more utopia. I mean, you just look at like what besides like that right now, probably more dystopian in a way. Yeah, I mean, I kind of understand that, but I guess like people that do important jobs, like I guess their worth is they feel like I guess like say if someone's a doctor compared to someone that's like a like a McDonald's worker, I guess people would not like that, you know. That's it. I think the thing is, it should be. I don't think the cost of living should be to the point where like the gap keeps getting bigger. You know, it should be more of a balance, right? That's what I think it should be. Like, I don't think someone does like a McDonald's worker makes billions, obviously. You know, I just think the rich and poor should come more closer, is what I'm trying to say. I think that would be better, doesn't seem that way. Yeah, bring you down, annoy you. Yeah, why it's best to stay away from people, but then you wanna talk to people too. It's fucking hard, a lot of times. Lifelong bullying. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna take it for. That's for sure. Working job after job and dealing with random people constantly. I had to get away from family. Couldn't deal with them no more. What's up, couple of beers? But yeah, I just got your message, man. Yeah, we could hang out Saturday if you want. If you're around, like Saturday night, I could be free then. Do whatever. Got done another week of Dookie work. And Dookie after Dookie, right? Some days are more dookier than others. Some people are taking more shits there. Uh, I would say I like certain things about this life. I wouldn't say I 100% hate it, Would I repeat it again? No. I don't I'm not at that point where I like it like that. I feel like an outcast? Yeah, absolutely. I feel like an outcast all the time, to be honest with you. Well, I don't really hang out with a lot of people, really. Most of the people I interact with kind of are very similar, like Gothics, like kind of situation with the JC drama crew. Those type of people, and then have a it's kind of hard to get like a deep connection with people too. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, my beard's kind of growing in a bit. Probably gotta grow it out a little bit for a couple months. The drivers in Phoenix. Yeah, the drivers on the highway are pretty reckless, I'll say. I had a guy try to ride my ass in a van when I was going to the gym late at night. It's kind of annoying. Laying in bed. Yeah, I don't blame you, man. Just lay in bed, chill in your man cave instead of going out in society all the time. You start your channel soon? Nice, man. Yeah, whenever you start it, I'll watch it, man. So you would offer a lot on the YouTube, like your perspective on life, things like that. Oh yeah, I driven in California too, like for like a weekend. They ain't good drivers. That's on the Interstate 5. They ain't that good. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it has to do with like the people. There's a lot of people there. There's a lot of things to do, and the weather's good. Drawing more people in to make the cost of living higher, and obviously, you got like these politicians kind of making the cost of living higher also with their decisions, right? It's like a lot of reasons why California's fucking high, especially them taxes. The taxes are high as shit over there. Yeah, I only got one. Hell, another cup, another beer. I live in Arizona now. It's been 2 weeks. Still looking for a job. I already worked at a production job last week. It wasn't for me, and it was a temp agency job. So I'm trying to look for something permanent. Let my options open. I got hired as a mover today, but tomorrow I got like two other interviews. I'm trying to get the best one possible. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, F society, man. Yeah, yeah. It's beautiful, but it's very chaotic. That's for sure. I mean, I stayed in LA. It was definitely chaotic over there downtown. Yeah, West Coast people can't really drive that good. Fake losers. Yeah, man. Yeah, they're from Cali. Yeah, that's what's causing it, right? Not crazy about the people. Yeah, I don't have an opinion on the people here yet, but we'll see what I think. I'll tell you this, I don't like the Midwest shit, that's for sure. That Minnesota nice, like, too friendly, and they always seem passive aggressive a lot. I don't really like it, even though I met some decent people up there as well, you know? Yeah, you're trying to move to Maryland, right? That'll be kinda cool, man. I would say, I don't know if you lived in Philly, but I think that's a good city too. If you're considering that, more mild and it's more things to do, better public transportation too. You're like close to a lot of things. Yeah, I mean, I grew up there for a while, my whole life, but no, that could be a good destination too, man. Housing's kind of not super high too. I think it's a little cheaper in here. Yeah, it can be ridiculous. Yeah, yeah, online. Yeah, everything's online to meet people. It seems. Arizona. I mean, I'm at a restaurant right now. It's right by my place. It's called Cali Tacos or something. Pretty good. Fix this camera here. See it better. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, people don't really talk much. Yeah, they don't seem to be open, I guess, to like new friends or anything like that. Yeah, a lot of fake people. Yeah, people that want to use you for something. People only care about status and they're not genuine, you know? Yeah, it does feel like a punishment at times. It's the culture. Yeah, I can see that. It's about status oriented shit. They probably ask about your career and what you do all the time. Yeah, I can see that here. Yeah, rather be the same than be with fake people constantly. Yeah, like 95% of it. Yeah, don't blame me, man. I guess my number is probably like 75% uh not liking things, 25% like, I don't know, something like that is cutting out. Hmm. It's good now. Yeah, my it's been kind of acting weird lately when I've been doing live streams. Yeah, I mean that's their problem. They complain about the cost of living and they have a bunch of kids. I mean, I feel like a lot of times it could be self-inflicted on people. Should have a bunch of kids when you can't afford them. Fit in Florida. Nah, I would not want to live in Michigan, Illinois, or Ohio though. Too cold for me, man. I was thinking about Florida though too, but I already seen it already, and I kind of wanted to see more out west. That's why I picked it. Arizona. So yeah, gotta cut them out of your life when they're not treating you good. That's for sure. Yeah, men's issues are ignored, man. That's the problem. When men's issues are ignored, there's other problems that happen. It shouldn't be ignored at all. Yeah, nonstop. Yeah, nonstop, struggle or something, or nonstop, problems. Yeah, down the drain. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be forced to be positive about things if you're not happy, right? People are too entitled to see you fucking happy too much. If you don't like something, you should be able to express why you're not happy about something. Yeah, same thing over and over. Yeah, it's just too monotonous, I'll say. Yeah, yep. Even the good stuff's temporarily, yep. Yeah, it's kinda like me last week. My, roommate invited me to go camping or something. That didn't even last that long, you know? It was kinda short. Uh, yeah, definitely not genuine on Twitch. Yeah, a lot of fake people online too. I see it more online. People can even act more faker on there, sounds like. Yeah, I believe you, man. I feel like most people are just using each other on Twitch, sounds like. Yeah, get lonely. Yeah. Yeah, it gets lonely when you can't find people to relate, you know? Yeah, those people that in your life, yeah, you can't hang out with them people, man. Remember you were telling me about those people when we hung out, you know? And they seem super fake. Yeah, JC. Yeah, they're a bunch of fakers, man. Virtue signal and like how much they are good people and it's just pathetic, you know, especially with their politics. They get hostile. Yeah. Probably in real life they would get scared, you know, they wouldn't even act that way. The thing. Texas has a high crime rate. Yeah, but I feel like you could if you lived in Texas, you could definitely find a place where it's not as high crime. Definitely a lot of research, I guess. But yeah, it's cool that you're considering Maryland, man. I think that'll be a good place to live. More mild weather, and you're close to a lot of bigger cities and stuff. You're close to the shore, I guess. So uh, it ain't too bad. Try to get some East Coast type of vibe instead of the Southwest. Yeah, but then I'll say they're more pathetic if they want to do that to you, Gothic. Say they met with you in person. They're even more shittier people. I wouldn't be surprised if they were like that messed up like that. What's up, Symptom Reality? Germany or Eastern Europe? Yeah, I feel like you can, man. Get a visa or something. That sounds like a even better idea if you're capable of doing it. Take your job over there. See other parts of the like Europe or wherever you want to go. I almost was about to live in South Carolina before when I was very manic. I was filling out the paperwork from this like potential roommate. I'm glad I didn't do it because I was totally broke. My mania was very bad. Almost was about to live there. I didn't think I guess long story short, I don't think I would like living there to be honest. Even though the weather is okay. I don't know if I would like the people as much. And the store? Oh nice, man. Yeah, it has more jobs. Yeah, it does have more opportunities in a lot of countries, I'll say. Yeah, and US has a lot of problems. It's definitely going downhill with things. No, you're fine, man. I don't think your grammar was that bad on here. About a place at Discord. All right, sounds good, man. Yeah, Saturday will work for me. So, I'm eating some nachos. They're called Cali nachos, but this is the place I'm at. It's called Cali Tacos. It's right next to my place where I live, so it's like walking distance. Nah, never heard of them really. Yeah, it is really hot. I like the heat, to be honest. I think the heat is nice in Arizona, to be honest with you. Can get very hot, but or deal with that in a very bitter cold, I'll say. Yeah, it sucks feel like shit all the time. Yeah. Yeah, you want to feel good, but you force yourself to do it, you burn out, make you feel more like shit. Yeah, I feel the same way at times. I feel like just sleeping most of the time. Nah, I never seen a UFO. My thoughts on aliens. I don't know. It might be. I guess it could be possible because the universe is very big, but at the same time, I don't know if there's ever gonna be aliens. I feel like we'll never discover them, to be honest with you. I don't believe the only thing with the UFOs is I don't believe the UFOs are from aliens. I think it's from just military aircraft, just the government testing out their their stuff for like potential war or something or whatever it is. It creates fear in people like that stuff. Um, yeah, I mean that'd be kind of cool if there was aliens. Though, be more interesting. Good tacos? I didn't try their tacos yet. I tried their nachos. Next time when I come here, I'll try their tacos. Probably pretty good. Alright, I'll see a couple of beers. Yeah, I'll probably still be on for a little bit. So I don't believe in UFOs. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe that they're aliens. The people that see UFOs are just government fucking aircraft, you know. What's up, ET? Yeah, blow up the Earth. Yeah, I mean, if they like came here, they would definitely destroy us. I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah, that's what I think it is. Government aircraft shit. It creates fear in people a lot of times too. Yeah, there's times where I just wish I was never here either, man. I don't blame you. Yeah, you're entitled to think that way though, right? Never really had to say. You're just two people did shit and you're here. All right, head out, I guess. Oh, is that trash can or see? Yeah, it becomes unbearable. Yep. Yeah, I understand, man. The shit could be so unbearable. Where like can't even handle the stress, right? So I think we're good. I think they just take it from you. All right. Yeah, now I'm just gonna go back home now. Walk back. I wish there was like a shortcut through the fence because that's where I live over there.
Yeah, but we'll say Arizona's not too far from the beach, though. Like 5 hours away. It ain't too bad. I mean, when I lived in Pennsylvania, it's like 3.5 hours to get to the beach. Some places might be an hour or two, though. Yeah, I get tired of it too, man. I don't blame you. Tired of things not going right. Like, say for yourself, tired of people going through worse things that you can't understand. All that shit. Yeah. Sometimes listening to music isn't enough, I guess. Yeah, it's still pretty far, but I would say it's not too bad though to the beach. So yeah, it's not forever, right? Some point would be all be non-existence. Yeah, I mean that's not your fault, man. With that, like your parents did take care of you at all, and they weren't involved in your life. They're pathetic. Oh, an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, I'll say that's not too bad though. It's like a little bit of a drive, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm an atheist. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of like me. It's just that biological urge, and just survival instinct. Fucking annoying, ain't it? Yeah, they shouldn't. They shouldn't have any kids, but they weren't thinking of like at all. Sounds like. Yeah, extended family, like being like more. They gave you more things and stuff. Gave you more of a good time. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, man. Yeah, I'll say there's a lot of good-looking, attractive women here. Definitely a lot more than Sioux Falls, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely a good amount here. Yeah, desperate struggle. Yep. Yeah, it's just like a unnecessary one too. You at the grocery store? Nice, man. Yeah, I never been to that grocery store yet. I gotta try it out. There's one right by me. It's only like a couple minutes. Yeah. Yeah, but still, like your mom should have done better still, even though she tried her best with the financial situation. She didn't seem to be involved with you like emotionally with support or something. Yeah, they didn't do a good job, man. That's all I gotta say. They did a horrible job. Yeah, 3 out of 10. Yeah, this life is very glitchy. It's it's just a game that's very difficult and ain't worth it, you know. That's what I think too, to be honest. Yeah, that ain't your fault, man. There's a lot of things that are out of your control. A lot of it's from your parents not helping you get to where you want to be and things like that, you know? That ain't your fault. Don't deserve like what you're going through. Don't let the shit distract you. I mean, I'll still do the YouTube. I mean, I'm trying. All I could do is try my best. That's all, man. Even before I did the YouTube, I was kinda struggling in ways in this life, so yeah, it's terrible, man. You don't deserve the pain that you're going through. Mm. Yeah, they should have done better, that's for sure. They didn't seem to care, it sounds like. That it's like they didn't, prioritize you at all, which is messed up. Yeah, I'm not letting the devil consume me. I'm in the dark, but I see plenty of light. I'm not letting negativity, uh, spritz my brain and start having a panic attack and roll on the sidewalk here. Not allowing that bullshit. Yeah. Uh, yeah, we'll be doing some videos tomorrow. I was gonna do them today, but fucking tired and I had some stuff to do, unfortunately. Yeah, yep. I think it's gonna start becoming 100 degrees, like consistently in a couple weeks. I don't mind the heat so far though. So there was times where it was 100, it wasn't too bad. I'll say I was able to walk around still, but I just had to drink a little more. It's a little different than the extreme cold. The extreme cold's fucking worse to me. Couldn't even walk out there. Having a bad night. Damn, yeah, that's terrible. It's probably like racing thoughts or probably maybe you got some bad memories keep coming up or say like certain things that are happening to you right now is making you feel worse, making it hard to sleep or something. Hmm. Yeah, the thing is AI won't be always the useful tool with like trauma, that's for sure. A lot of times it could be generic responses, it sounds like. Yeah, you don't deserve that BS, man. It's terrible. Some bullshit. Yeah, yep. Yeah, those things can really make like say your day go worse. Like everything all at once, like all the bad shit. And then it's like you want to sleep it off, but it's hard to sleep because like they just take control of your mind, you know? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a thing. I guess when things don't go your way, it gets to the point where like it's like you're expecting things to not go your way all the time. It's terrible. I get like that a lot too. Fucking shitty. The girl I talked to you about driving home months ago, she got fired. She ended up being caught drinking on the job and she got fired. She was drinking on the job. Damn. Yeah, that'll do it, I guess. Guess it could be a liability to the company, and especially if she's drinking, she's lashing out on people. That ain't good, you know.
I worked with people that were drinking, uh, at the job too. I worked at a cemetery. This guy would be drinking and he would take over the wheel at like driving the truck and he would be like swerving and stuff. And I was like, I gotta take this over, dude. You're gonna cause some problems, you know? He was like taking swigs of his vodka all the time. Yeah, the thing is they wanted a son, but they didn't want to take care of a son right. Sounds like. Sounds pathetic, you know? I don't know if I want to go in my place yet. Let's walk some more. I don't want to really go in my place, really. I want to walk around. So there's times where I wish I had my own apartment again. I'll say. It's what I miss. I'll say one thing I'll miss about Sioux Falls. Sometimes I don't really get like the best privacy here so far, but it's okay for now. I was sipping beers. Yeah, she didn't really keep that discreet. Sounds like she wasn't good at hiding it. I mean, if I was doing that shit, I would put in like a Snapple tea bottle and try to do that. Can't really tell the difference. The only time is if they're talking and basically, like, if the boss was smelling her breath, then that'll be something. Yeah, just want to get out. Yeah, don't blame you, man. You have the right to think that way, you know? Especially when things don't just ain't going well, it just keeps getting worse, right? So, I mean, the thing is with normalized, people are just like NPCs a lot of times with that. I don't even know what like a normal relationship with parents is like, to be honest with you. Like a lot of these people. Yeah, I'm quitting weed. What's the reason you're quitting? Is it like financial reasons or is it not making you feel good or I mean, I guess like over time, I guess you'll find other things to cope with, you know? Become rich? Nah, that'll never happen. I don't see that happening. Yeah, participate in something that don't support you too, you know? Why support something like that or even participate in it? Too much anxiety when you smoke too much? Yeah, I feel that, man. I mean, if you think that's the right thing to do, uh, like quitting smoking weed, then that would be good, I guess. Could cut back too, you know? Yeah, I don't smoke weed because of the same kind of reason. It makes me too anxious. I get too paranoid. I don't like smoking weed. Doing this life for 90 is horrible. I hope I don't live to that age. My grandpa did. Hopefully I don't. Yeah, I don't understand like the reason to live like even at that old age, you know? Yeah, expect stuff to be bad. Yeah, it sounds like some like catastrophizing thoughts. Always thinking like the worst outcome of things. I get like that too, man. A lot of times I always think the worst possible thing when I get very depressed. That's for sure. Sometimes it makes me not think realistically at times. 101. Damn, that's fucking old, man. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand like
how would you wanna live that long? I mean, obviously, they may not like to live that long, but maybe at the same time, um, like, obviously, it's hard to escape, So, no problem, Luke. No problem, man. Sucks that you're going through something tonight. It's terrible. Yeah, I've been kinda feeling weird a little bit lately this week too. Been kinda overwhelmed about moving here and trying to transition to this place. It's just kinda that's what sucks about moving somewhere. You get kinda stressed out when you move to places and take some time to kinda adjust. It took me like it took me about a month or 2 to adjust to Sioux Falls. It was kinda like with the jobs and I guess, like getting to know where things are, trying to adjust to the relocation depression at times. So, yeah, it is a major stress. Yep. I have to be careful because when I get too stressed out, it affects my bipolar. So I have to always keep it on my eye on my moods. So yeah, relationships is another one. Yeah, especially like if you are just starting a relationship with like a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something. Like try to understand each other's boundaries, privacy, communication. It's just a pain in the ass. Yeah, those things kind of suck. Yeah, might as well walk to the park, I guess. I really like walking at night in Arizona, we'll say. The weather is just really good. I don't know how it's like in the summertime at night, but it's pretty nice. Feels like so much weird mind games. Getting to know people. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yeah, that's what sucks about trying to get to know people too, just in general. It's like people are like analyzing how you talk, they're judging you. It's like a game almost. Yeah, you crave it. Yeah. Yeah, it's like that's because we're humans. We like to socialize. It was kind of like my roommate. A couple days ago, I was just chilling in my room. I've been in my room for a while, so I like to have some my privacy in my alone time. And I guess my roommate doesn't. I guess he's just trying to get to know me. Uh, he knocked on the door. He made me some food, which is very nice. He just wanted to know how I was feeling. I guess his viewpoint, he thinks I'm isolating and getting depressed and shit. When really I just wanted to fucking be alone. I don't like interacting with like the roommate constantly. Even though he's a cool guy, I like the roommate. It's just I don't like to interact that much. Yeah, you're the same way. Yeah, I like to stay in my room a lot, especially when there's a roommate or something. What's Diablo sauce? What's that? You feel the same? Yeah, I think it's kind of just being part of being introverted. Sounds like I never came out of your room. I don't blame you, man. I mean, it's kind of like your cave. It's like your your privacy, right? Especially if you like rented that. It's like what you rented it for. It's for the room. Taco Bell. I never really had that, so I can't really say. So, yeah, get the climate and hopefully the par eventually. Yeah, yeah, I guess that's one thing you gotta do a trade-off maybe. If you wanna live in Oregon with better social services, you may have to live with a roommate maybe. That was kinda like me when, I wanted to move to Arizona. There was no way I was gonna afford my own apartment really, and most of the apartments that are so-called affordable for my budget are in bad areas, so I decided to live with a roommate. So, it's like the trade-off. But yeah, I guess that would be your trade-off if you lived to Oregon, though. You would have to live with a roommate, I guess. Maybe later on you would have to, live on your own. Wish I could just be cool being alone, but sometimes you meet a girl or try to join a social environment. Yeah, it can drive you crazy, yep. Especially if you're, like, attracted to the girl or something, or you kinda like the vibes of, like, the social environment you're in. It's like you wanna it's like you wanna have your alone time, but at the same time, you wanna engage with these people because you like them or something. Yeah, relationship? Yeah, he wants to be friends with me, basically. I think he's looking for friends or something. Um, sometimes they kinda, because his dad's, like, the landlord, he kinda checks in on me. I don't really like that, really. I think that's kind of a red flag to me when his landlord asks, like, "How you doing?" and "Did you get a job?" I don't really like that shit, you know? I like when a landlord just kinda leaves you alone. I don't like when they're too involved. But, I guess the landlord's okay, though, overall. I just didn't like that pet peeve right there. Uh, yeah, he's looking for, like, some good friends, too, I guess, so I can think that's why he wanted a roommate, is one of his reasons. Yeah, waiting list. Yeah, might as well try it out, right? See how it goes. Could get picked. It would come out. Yeah, it's what sucks about having roommates. You like to have your privacy, and, like, when you're trying to cook some food, yeah, they'll come out and try to have a conversation. I understand, man. I'm not used to it yet, really, still, because I lived alone for, like, 10 months, so I get it, man. That shit fucking sucks, though. Yeah, it was like that when I was in college too. I would have a bunch of roommates I would be living with, and it'd be the same goddamn thing too, constantly. You could afford an apartment over there? Yeah, it'll take too long, I guess. Yeah, maybe you could try doing both. Maybe try the roommate and try to get your own apartment. Can you do that at the same time? Maybe have more uh, like luck, I guess, with it. Yeah, living with somebody. Yeah, I guess the thing is if you lived with someone in, Oregon, you just gotta screen them well, right? Gotta screen the roommate. Hopefully, you're able to do that, man. You're able to screen the person, so you see if this person's a person to live with, right? Potentially. Yeah, the West. Yeah, true. That makes sense. Yeah, might as well, man. Might as well try it, right? You have, like, Massachusetts as your backup plan, you know? So, with the case manager. Yeah, I think he'll help you out a lot more with it too. I will just keep asking him. So Not really. I don't really miss South Dakota, to be honest with you, man. I guess the cost of living, I guess, I had more buying power over there. I don't miss that much of it at all, though. I like this place a lot more. I just gotta adjust here and settle in. Unfortunately, I gotta get a job, and I already got hired somewhere today. But I'm trying to look for the best option for me. So I got 2 more interviews tomorrow, and yeah, go from there. It's just transitioning to a new state. Fucking is stressful, man. I'm kind of getting overwhelmed a little bit with this shit sometimes. I guess like if I had to miss something in South Dakota, I guess the shakes. Those milkshakes are fucking something I'll miss. But the thing is, like Arizona's got way more shit, so I probably might find a better shake here. They got way more food options here. I guess I'll miss hanging out with the guy from my YouTube, Han. He was cool to hang out with. Showed me around. He had some good talks. I guess I'll miss hanging out with him over there. So emo girls, yeah. I mean, if they have a good face, they got a good figure. I'll say, yeah. Why not? I mean, give them that dark humor, they'll get turned on. Yeah, I wouldn't mind them, man. Assisted living. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I guess that would be the trade-off there. Live with someone assisted living there. Yeah, that's the thing. That's just a hit or miss, right? It's like a risk that you gotta take. You don't know if this person's gonna be good or not. Hmm. Yeah, you got options though, Gothic. I mean, I would talk to your case manager, see what you could do. Yeah, you have to be in Oregon to be on their waiting list. Yeah, that's gotta be a pain in the ass. Yeah, maybe is it because it's like high demand or something? Damn. Wanna hand them to me? Send them, get a UPS package and, send them to Arizona, I'll eat it for you. Yeah, you must have had a lot of food, man. If you can't eat the breadsticks, you probably had, like, a extra large, like, pepperoni, sausage, extra cheese, and bacon pizza or something. Maybe with some, uh, veggies on top. I don't know. Teriyaki chicken with rice. That sounds good, man. That sounds like some healthy food there. Yeah, can't go wrong with those 2 right there. Good combination. Oh, you made it? Nice. Sound like some good stuff. Oh, you got 2 pan pizzas? That's why you can't eat the breadsticks, man. How big how big were those? That sounds like a good deal, though. You bought the pizza, you got one for free. That ain't too bad. Yeah, I feel like New York, Pizza Huts are better. 2 smalls. Damn, they must have been pretty good, though, to fill you up. Was the Uber Eats deal? That don't sound too bad. Definitely can eat the breadsticks, the next day, right? Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try the 2 pan pizzas up here, see how good they are. You don't like New York pizza? Damn. Yeah, I guess it's not for everybody. I mean, when I was in NYC, I had some good fucking pizza there. It was like pineapple slice I had. It was just so good that it wasn't burnt. Everything was put together, you know? So, insane weekend. Yeah, you only had 5 hours of sleep, right? Yeah, they're giving you a schedule where it's, like, hard to get your sleep. Streets of New York. Is that a pizza place? I'll say I'm not too knowledgeable of, like, the pizza places up there, but I know I went to some random spots. It was good. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Like I told you before, if I did that shit, that would mess with my bipolar moods. I can't do something like that. Yeah, that's something you can't do, like, all the time. Man, I mean, at least I guess you made your money, right? Made the money that you wanted to make and stuff like that. Do you guys ever feel like you try to distract your mind by doing stuff, but just makes it worse? Yeah, sometimes it's because you're trying to force it, I guess. It's like you're trying to force, like, a way out of, like, what you're thinking. I kinda get like that too, where I try to do, like, a cope, and I feel like it'll be a way to just get rid of it, but I still have it in my mind, you know? Shit fucking sucks. It's in Arizona? Damn. Let me, I'll try it out, man. See if I can find that around here. Yeah, for what? Right. It's like it's not good for your health, right? The thing is with that type of schedule, it's just it can mess with your free time, you know? It can burn you out. I feel like it's something like temporarily, right? If you're trying to make a little bit more money for a bit, then don't do it again, you know? That's kind of like how I view that. There's gonna be people out there that'll be like, "Oh, I did this type of schedule and I'm better than this person." You know? Yeah, probably both, man. There's a lot of people chasing money and surviving, picking up a bunch of hours so they can pay their bills. Don't have enough free time. Probably don't have enough to do things they would like, you know? Yeah, you probably have more of a better chance if you live there, get more housing. Nothing wrong with trying it out though. Feel like Massachusetts could be like a better option though. Have more of a likely chance. Not getting escorts. I don't blame you, man. Yeah, especially if you're doing that type of schedule. Won't be able to do them as much. I was looking up some fucking escorts today, and there's some good ones on there, but I can't do it now. I don't even know if I even want to do it too. I can't apply online globally. They're only available for local online application. I see. Yeah, it makes it more harder, I guess, right? If you can't apply globally, like in Oregon. What about other places though, like Seattle or something, or maybe some parts of California on the West Coast? Probably still harder, obviously. What about Utah? I remember you were mentioning that. Remember you mentioned that one. Yeah, Seattle does have high crime. I mean, I guess you could find places that aren't as bad, but reason why I said Seattle because they're better with their social services over there. They're better than like Maine where he's at. Yeah, you have to live there. Yeah, it's like you need to like have money to find a temporary place for a bit and then apply or something. Yeah. Yeah, that could be a hassle too, I guess. Right there. Nah, I think he would like one, man. It's just maybe he's trying to save more money, you know? Can't blame him. Thing is with them escorts, they can be sketchy as shit, you know? I'm not trying to get one for a while, man. I was checking it out, see what it was about here, but could be too much. They're all closed globally. Damn. I would just try Massachusetts more then. Sound like Massachusetts would be a good fit. Maybe try Philly too. Philly's better with their social services, I think, also. Like that area. Maybe you could try Connecticut, something like that. Hmm. Yeah, crazy, man. Closed. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, man. Yeah, that's that's fucking shitty, Jose. Over $200, you can work like a labor job for 12 hours and make that. Yeah, it is risky. I mean, I got catfished last year. I was homeless and stressed the fuck out. That's why I did it. I was stressed out and I was like, I'm gonna fucking find ones. I had some money for it, and I was supposed to. I had one that was different than the one I got catfished from, and the person kept me waiting at the hotel. And the girl was supposedly saying, "Oh, I'm in the shower," and it's been like 45 minutes waiting. And you know what's just going on in there, right? So yeah, I wish I could just fucking be done too, man. At times. Oh damn, stab a group home social worker? Damn, that's terrible. Yeah, I guess gotta be careful as a social worker if you're working in those environments, right? Especially if it's like a mental hospital or um, maybe like a group home or like even like a jail. Obviously that's even more sketch. Yeah, emo girl, they don't cheat. If that was the case, everyone would be dating emo girls, man. Yeah, that would be nice though. Yeah, they don't have any good ones. Yeah, I believe it, man. You probably have to wait a while to get it, like the food stamps or disability too. It's harder no matter where you go, I guess. Some places might be fucking worse. I don't know. Yeah, I worked a construction job. Yeah, I was a pipe layer in South Dakota. I only got paid 19 an hour, and I only lasted 3 weeks because I didn't like the people, and it was very stressful that job. I didn't like it. I was carrying this ladder, and I was supposed to put it down this trench box. And when I was walking it down, the ground caved in. I fell. I hit my head like this, and I knew this job was just stressful to me. It would just affect my bipolar moods, and the people just act like douchey. They were just hot-headed and passive aggressive all the time if I didn't get something, stuff like that. It would be 12-hour days, so I would be working 5 days a week, 12-hour days, laying down pipe, leveling it off, stuff like that. Um, and the thing is, I worked this warehouse job where I thought I was gonna get hired at. And talked to this coworker, and he works a construction job, uh, like in the spring, summer, and fall. And he only does this warehouse job in the winter. And he told me that he gets paid like $25 an hour. He was doing the same shit as me, pretty much. And he said, "Eh, I didn't tell where I worked at. I didn't tell him like at all that I was a construction worker, but he would always talk about it all the time. And he mentioned my company name. He said they pay low. So it's just very weird. But yeah, I did construction work before. So I mean, I've done like landscape construction, like hardscaping and stuff. Like I've done that a good amount. That's a little different than the other stuff though. Still hard labor. I get tired of that type of work. Yeah, North Philly ain't a good place. You don't want to live in North Philly. That's for sure. I would live in the outskirts. If you lived down there, if you lived just outside of it, you would be okay. I'll say. I feel like their social services are better than Maine's though, but I don't know if they're as good as Massachusetts or anything like that. But it seems like no matter what, it seems like America doesn't prioritize those things, which is messed up to me. So, meaning a girl I like or likes me, it's just inevitable. Yeah, that fucking sucks. That's it's like sucks having that feeling, right? If, like a girl likes you, you just don't want that to be a disappointment, or she just kind of ghosts you, or whatever it is. Did you tell them you quit? I just fucking straight up no show. I did a no show in that construction job. I basically just didn't come in, man. The thing is, I got lucky. I found that landscaping job 2 days later, so it didn't really affect me much. That's the thing about Sioux Falls. That's pretty good. There is you get a job fast over there. They're looking for more workers than like say like there's amount of jobs. So machinist. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, you work in like a warehouse and you kind of it's like you manufacture stuff and you kind of fix things. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the trades, man. That's the blue collar industry. They're all dicks, most of them. A lot of it's toxic work environments. So yeah, I believe you, man. I feel like machinists can be shitty people too at times. Yeah, it's everywhere, even white collar field. But the thing is with the blue collar shit, like you'll meet people that are like degenerates. You'll meet people that are like felons. You'll meet like people that um are just thinking that they're better than you a lot. Um, a lot of cutting corners in the blue collar field. It's different than the white collar shit. Yeah, they can be gay, man. Is that at the warehouse? Yeah, it's not easy warehouse work, man. That shit. People look down on people that do warehouse work and they shouldn't. That shit isn't fucking easy. Yeah, forklift. Yeah, probably high levels, right? I walked out a lot of them. I mean, I did it a lot when I was living with my dad. It was just easier, you know. I quit. I got in fights with people. There's times I was the problem at jobs, you know. I'm not always the victim. So yeah, there's a lot. Most of the time, though, I would quit jobs. Though I would walk out usually. Yeah, always found something better. Yeah, that's what should always do. Always find something better constantly. What's up, upbeat roll hip hop? What's up, man? Yeah, meatheads. Yeah, that sounds like it, man. The blue collar people. I can see machinists being like that. Yeah, yeah. They see you not fitting in. They see you slow to get things. They see you like not engaging and stuff like that. They don't like you, you know. I need to be a housewife. Yeah, that would be better than working in the trades. Yeah. Yeah, don't blame him, man. I mean, it's hard to work in the skilled trades and the manual labor shit, dude. There's a lot of fucking personalities in there you gotta deal with. It's fucking annoying. I grew up with that type of shit. Like my whole family's blue collar, so my dad's like work was basically the same shit. It was just bad. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while on here. Haven't worked in a year and a half. Yeah, if you don't have to work, man, I would just not work, you know. But if it gets to the point where you have to, then I would take if you have the time to just take your time to find a job and do your research, I would just do that, you know. So, utility locator. Yeah, I heard of that. I know what a utility locator is. Combat medic in Ukraine. Damn, that's a big transition, dude. Yeah, there was times I would see utility locators when I was doing construction. It would be with their they would have like a they would get their spray can or something and they would hook it up onto their like it's like a gun kind of. It's kind of like how you put like a caulk gun in like a gun or something, but with a spray can and they spray the shit where they find the locations at stuff. Yeah, they were assholes. Yeah, I believe it, man. Yeah, that's the blue collar shit. I'm not gonna say there isn't fucking people in the blue collar industry that are good because there is, right? But there's a lot of shitheads in there, you know. My cousin don't like you thinking about that way, Rohi. Yeah, I mean, it can create more wisdom of like outcomes of people, you know, with that shit. Pessimism. You have to get a job soon. Yeah, I'll say, I guess take your time. If since I guess I'm assuming you have time and try to figure out like what's the most tolerable job you can do, you know? I guess. Yeah, spray can on a stick with a radar. Yep. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, man. They would find electrical lines. They would find like what you're saying there. Yep. Yeah, I've seen people do that shit. They don't get paid that good. Some of them though. I was almost about to apply to one of them fucking places. They work in all kinds of weather conditions too, or something. Yeah, I mean, compared to the world doesn't like to hear negative. They think there's something wrong with you if you talk about negative shit all day. Think you're depressed and all that crap, you know? Yeah, they can't stand it.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's normalized when people have kids. I guess poor people have the most kids, I guess. Damn, in the snow. Yeah, that's gotta be brutal, man. Doing that shit in the snow. Especially if you're like if it's like inches and inches and if you're walking in feet. I saw a utility locator in South Dakota. It was like 18 an hour or something. But I did look it up on AI. It said that you can make like what you're making now. That's like pretty top earning, I'll say. I'll say I'd rather do that than the say like be an electrician. I mean, like workload wise. Pull tags. Oh yeah, that's gotta fucking snow there, man. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean you work by yourself more, you know? So it was kind of more chilling, I guess, right? So when I saw this one utility locator guy when I was doing this construction job, like something with the pipes on the road, he was just working by himself and he was just doing his thing and then he fucking left, you know? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, more money, the more quality, I guess, you know? I mean, I guess if people were able to pay their bills and they were content with certain things, you know, then they don't need too much money, I guess. So, yeah, you chose your own schedule. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, it sounded like it was a very flexible job, like for the workers. Nice. My passion? Don't know, man. I don't really have like a passion, really. Yeah, I mean, they don't like that. I mean, they can't handle pessimism. That's what it is. I mean, I think pessimism can get to the point where it can be unrealistic as well, but if you're being realistic with your pessimism, there's a lot of people that just think you're depressed, you know? Even though you see positive shit. They automatically assume you need to go to a therapist and it's just something else, you know? Yeah, they can't handle the truth. Yeah. Hurts some, I guess. Yeah, that would suck. Looking for a job in New York in the cold. Hell no, man. Had to shovel out my car. Yeah, that shit sucks, man. That's why I moved to Arizona. I'm not living in like a cold area no more. Like I lived in Pennsylvania and I lived in an even colder area, South Dakota. That ain't for me no more. Been watching a lot of bodybuilders. What kind of bodybuilders you been watching? Yeah, they can be, I'll say. I would say not every depressed person though, but I think there's a good amount of them that are, I'll say. Yeah, if you're making sense, then they're not liking that. Yeah, I mean, I guess when you're seeing that, I guess you're seeing I guess like you're seeing more low birth rates, you know? I feel like more happier people have children too. So yeah, he was poisoned. Yeah, I don't know too much about that story, but I believe you on that. It's probably how people are to like people that are just being more pessimistic, you know? So, nah, I don't think I would do a good job as president, to be honest with you. That shit's fucking hard. Never ending demanding shit from people all day. Rather be on the sidelines, kind of see the world collapse instead of being the president. 10 o'clock. Yeah, I don't disagree with some things he says on there. He had some good things to say. I think there were certain things that were truth and they were hurt. What's up, Grill Bear Tech? Plan evil. Yeah, but I'll say I don't think every rich person's like evil necessarily either. I think there's a lot of people that can be poor that are evil as well. It's like fucking I think when there's a rich person though, it's like kind of take control of people and exploiting them, then yeah, it's more impactful, I'll say. But I think there's poor people that can have a lot of evil as well. So dead inside. Yeah, watch YouTube. Yeah, I get to that point too. Sometimes where I watch YouTube constantly. I haven't been watching a lot of videos that much. Sometimes I'll just like doom scroll the shorts, even though it's fucking brain rot. Get through the day. Nothing much. Fortnite, nice man. I didn't know it was on the Switch. It's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, it's gonna get weird in the future, especially. I think it's gonna be even more dystopian stuff. So, it's stacked tonight with the Fortnite. Nice. What the assassination? Was that what you're talking about? The president. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that was real though, I guess. Yeah, shit's something else. People that can't agree to disagree on politics. 3 years? Yeah, it might. His best score is that. Wait, what sites? Yeah, I mean, they're censoring a lot of shit online now. Even the porn. Like you're not able to see shit on the Corn Hub. You're not even able to see shit on X videos anymore. I don't know if it's like everywhere because I do remember looking at it in Pennsylvania, but when I moved to South Dakota, it started to like I can't even use it. And then when I moved here, it's even worse. Oh, yeah, I get it, man. I mean, it's like a wake up call that this world is brutal. Seeing that shit, that assassination, people dying. I don't know if I would like seeing that, to be honest with you. I don't think I would get the joy of someone going through pain and suffering, dying. That's just me. They took them down. Yeah, doing a lot of shit fucking online. Shelling shootings. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. They're getting rid of this gore shit, but they're showing that though. Yeah, something else. Yeah, crazy people. Was that in the dark web or something? Yeah, transitioned, I guess. It's on YouTube. Yeah, yep. It's all on social media now, those things. Well, I'm gonna keep looking at you, dude. I'm gonna drink out of the water fountain here. Yeah. If you're gonna get off, I have to stare at you. Yeah, hard footage. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, it's more censored now, so definitely gotta do a lot more research to find those things. Maybe the dark web, possibly. That makes a lot of sense. Omegle? Damn, I thought that would be still on there. Yeah, they're going hardcore on that shit. The Pornhub, Omegle, the gore sites. Yeah, something else. AI can scan your bone structure. That's some black pill shit right there. Oh, Mongol. Two guys, one ice pick. I seen two girls, one cup. Seen that one. I don't know if I want to see that one though. Yeah, I goon a lot, man. Big gooner. Oh yeah, it's been here. Dystopia, man. I think it's been here for a while. This ever since I graduated high school, it started to become dystopian to me. Two girls, no toilet paper. They probably censored that too. Censor that shit. People playing some volleyball over there. Yeah. Yeah, it's the privacy thing is gonna get worse, I think. Gotta be careful what you say online, but you know, yeah, it's just gotta become more dystopian with that shit. Three orangutans, one blender. Yeah, I'll watch that one tonight. Hopefully, it's not censored. A horse going a man. That man probably fucking died, dude. Shit. Uh, he could. That guy can take one, I guess. Yeah, some people do some weird shit like that. That's for sure. Yeah, if they're not making money, or it's get taken down. Yep, that's another one too. I'll agree with that. Yeah, power to control the people or something. Yeah, I mean that shit's so fucking. That shit's like a rocket shit, man. Yeah, I mean the thing is that would ruin the guy's intestines. That would go up to the guy's organs and shit. People get fed up. Yeah, don't know, man. That's a good question. I feel like people will get fed up, but it may not be impactful. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you just try your best, I guess, you know? Try your best to do things you like to do. That's kind of like what I think. I don't know. Yeah, you're right, though. I think it is fucking not easy. Ugh. Difference is they're not dying though, like how the horse did the assassination. That's the difference. Damn. 100 miles per hour into a wall, killing two passenger boys. Damn, that's fucked up. Intentionally, on purpose, or accident? That shit's fucking insane, man. Don't want to know that part. There's horses in there. Believe you though. Yeah, Fleece Johnson, a horse, I guess, right? He's a horsey. Yeah, a lot of people play tennis at this park at night. Yeah, I'm visualizing it right now. It's fucking I'll say it's fucking entertaining and it's fucking awesome to see. It sucks I got a fucking interview at super early in the morning, man. These fucking job interviews, man. I think I've been to like 7 or 8 of them this week. Ridiculous. Was it 2 yesterday, 1 today, 2 tomorrow? I actually had another one, so that's 6. Yeah, don't like them either, man. I just try to find one that's I could tolerate. Should get a dog. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one in the future. That might be a good idea. Or a cat or something. I'm applying for like a pool cleaning job. And I have an interview for that. I have an interview for a plumber job. Uh, I just got a job as a mover, but I'm trying to find the best one for me. So yeah, I got I had an interview at 1-800 got junk. I didn't get the job though. They said they would call you at a certain time. Had that, and then I had another mover job, but I decided not to get that one because they're paying me low to like deliver shit when the mover can make get paid the same, you know. Uh yeah, I mean that's about it right now. I mean, at least I'm getting interviews. I think it's hard to get a good job, obviously. I think it's a lot of places, but I'll say it's not really hard to get a job here so far. Which I already worked last week. I just didn't like the job. It was temp and trying to get something permanent. What was pro? Too lazy to draw. You don't have to go to the gym, man. I'll go another time. Your body is tired, best to rest it a lot of times. I went to the gym today, but I didn't go hardcore. My body was kind of tired. Bex? Right. Yeah. Over my head, I have black cat. That black cat. I like cat. I, yeah, that's not easy again. I guess I'm. I guess I have an interview for the plumber. It's not easy to get into those. Not that simple. A lot of these skilled trades are for experience. A lot of them and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, thing is, certain things like with the skilled trades I can't do. Certain jobs I can't do because of my bipolar. So yeah, pool isn't the best, but something tolerable, so I figure something out. If I say if I don't get the plumber job and I get the pool job, it's something. And it took a shit. Good, hit the hay. All right, man. I guess I'll see you on my next live stream if you're around. Yeah, it does suck. Yeah. I mean, I worked as a material handler in South Dakota for I think I lasted like 3 months and I actually thought I was gonna get hired. I arrived every day. I did all my work. And the supervisor told me I was gonna get hired. He was gonna tell the higher ups that I was a good worker and gonna give me a forklift certification and all this crap and a raise when I get hired. Be 22 an hour compared to 18. And then when I was smoking a cigarette outside, the temp agency called me and uh told me that I got let go. So even if you do good, even if you do good at a like a temp agency, they could just let you go. That's why I don't want to work at a temp agency. It's just nothing's guaranteed there. Yeah, they are dumb. I agree, man. 3 hours ago? Damn, man. I'm muted. Damn. I didn't think. I don't know. I mean, I'm not pressing the mute. So, didn't you join a gym membership though, Luke? No, you did. Crunch. Yeah, I always wipe when I take a shit. Where am I living? I live in Arizona, man. I basically moved here 2 weeks ago. Live with a roommate. Yeah, just use your hand. Yeah, I use my left hand to wipe, and I use my left hand to play with. I did get a production job there, but I decided it wasn't for me after 2 days. And I still have time to find something better, so I've been uh I've been through like tomorrow I'm gonna be doing 2 interviews, so this would be like 6 interviews in 1 week. I already got hired at this mover company today, but if these jobs that I'm getting interviewed at are better and they accept me, I'd rather work for them. It's better to keep your options open and just kind of go with the flow. Use your nuts to wipe. That shit's fucking hard, man. That shit ain't easy to do. Do I do the windmill? Yeah, I do a 360 when I play. Yeah, to pick your nose. Yeah, I mean, you can't. The thing is, you can only do so much with your one hand. You gotta use your other one. Damn, these people like to play volleyball over there. Probably get another drink again. That shit is fucking salty, that stuff I ate. I played some basketball. Nice, man. Yeah, I played some basketball at the gym this week. Played some 4v4. I had mostly good defensive plays. I only had one basket, like behind the layup. It was all right. I haven't played basketball in a while, so I lived in South Dakota, man. Yeah, I like it way better than South Dakota. This has way more to offer, despite like the cost of living being higher. Job opportunities are better here, I think. More variety. It's better for my mental health too, you know. South Dakota was too isolating for me. I just went today. Nice. Yeah, I played basketball at this park here. I play with some like 13-year-olds. That was pretty fun, I'll say. I'll say the basketball court here is pretty good. I think the only problem with the basketball court at the gym is that the net's crooked. And it's not really 10 feet. It's like 9.5, like 9 8. So that's what kind of sucks about that one. But this one's better, even though it's double rim. Something to do, you know. Yeah, probably gotta be done this live very soon because gotta go to bed. Fortunately, but be doing some videos tomorrow though. Maybe do a live stream again. So yeah, when I fully transition, I'll try to make like a bitch shoot and try to make a rumble for those other videos. I know people want me to make certain type of videos that aren't accepted on here. So tornado siren. I know what that is. I know it's a whistle when they do those like alerts. Frankie McDonald. Yeah, that guy on YouTube that talks about the weather all the time. Nova Scotia. That guy. Yeah, people break them. Yeah, probably people hang on the rim. They pull up on the net and just break that shit. Yeah, I understand. It's kind of like how it is at my gym. Supposedly, there's like people hanging on the rim, and it's like weak, so the nuts are kind of taken out. You know, break them on purpose. Yeah, it's kind of annoying then if they do it on purpose. I mean, I think most of them do it because they're reckless most of the time. They're reckless and they're just kind of not mindful of like how they're treating the rim. Or maybe the rim is just kind of a shitty rim, you know? Need a better built rim. Ah, damn. Broken. Damn, that's not good. Need to do better, I'll say. Yeah, so they stopped. Yeah, they're wasting their money, sounds like. Cracks and stuff all over the court. Yeah, that's annoying, man. Is that indoor, I'm assuming? Outdoor. Yeah, they probably don't care too much about the outdoors much, unfortunately. They probably buy the cheapest stuff out there and it just breaks. Yeah. I mean, I guess they're just I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, in my opinion. I feel like they're just kinda being reckless. They're not mindful of what they're doing, and yeah, that's what it is, you know? I mean, I remember I would be like when I was younger, I would be able to jump higher and grab like a 10-foot rim at times. Sometimes I would just like hang on the net. So I kind of get why they do that. They're right over the court. Oh man, they're throwing rocks on the court. What the hell are they doing? How old are they though? I feel like they just could be just reckless kids or something. Shit's annoying though, and it's meant to be like just to play basketball. I gotta log off. Yeah, in a little bit. Probably in 10 minutes I will. So I got some time. Yeah, I do gotta wake up at a certain time tomorrow. Yeah, I can't forget that. Like I gotta keep my spirits up. Make sure the Lord is by my side at the interview. If I think positive and pray to the Lord, then I'll get the job and I'll be able to swallow the message and be able to work hard as fuck. All right. Yeah, it was nice talking to you, man. So, some guy revving his engine and shit's fucking universal. All right, I guess I'll head out now, but yeah, we'll do some videos tomorrow and we'll try to do a live stream. So catch you guys later.